hard work, 15 years of enjoyment, 15 years to get here, to be graduated, finished, done.
Except we're not done. So welcome, families, teachers, faculty, and everyone else for being with us today at the end of one journey and the beginning of a new one.
The past 15 years is a lot of time. It's 19 homeroom teachers, 37 subjects, 80 fellow classmates, and one whole workout with Mr. Go.
These 15 years yielded many memories. Do you remember deep-fried bread and the nights shivering in Taiwan?
Do you remember when we danced our hearts out to the surprisingly fun movement to music units?
Do you remember the visibly disgusted face Miss Niski had when she first read our essays?
Do you remember when we nagged Miss Joseph every morning to let us play the chair game during homeroom?
Do you remember when, during our senior year, everyone left for a week without walls and we had the whole school to ourselves?
Do you remember Tony's slam dunk at Alchemist 2020?
For the last two, no, you don't. Because COVID.
COVID-19 has brought a lot of difficulties into our lives. Distance learning was hard. Teams was hard. DP was the hardest. Not only were we unable to have in-person classes and physically engage with content, we were also unable to see our friends and meet our beloved teachers.
Still, we are extremely grateful to be able to get back to school. Although I'm pretty sure many of us weren't ecstatic about having to take the IB exams.
Despite so, we survived. We triumphantly completed our EEs, scrambled to turn in our IAs, and barely finished CAS. We walked out of the PTSD-inducing exam room knowing we did our best, proud of what we have accomplished, individually and together.
Yet, although it is easy to rant about the difficulties of COVID, I believe the past 2 years brought out the incredibly strong bond we have as a class since the very beginning.
Being in the same class for 1 year, we become friends. In the same class for 3 years, we are more like family. 5 years, 6 years, 14 years, 15 years. What do we become? At this point, no word can define us. No sentence can describe us. And no speech can summarize us.
To keep this speech short and sweet, there are many things we couldn't mention, many stories we couldn't tell, such as University of Toronto jokes, Tony Phone River, and of course, forehead. Sorry, inside joke.
All of these are bits and pieces we've been through together. Bits and pieces that made every memory, every idiosyncrasy, and every individual unique and vivid. Yet, our grade is only unique because of the different qualities everyone brings to the table.
Our grade is unique because of you, Abdullah, for always brightening up our days, bringing life to our parties, and being as cool as a cucumber.
Because of you, Karen.
For making me choose psychology.
For making me choose film.
And for making me choose chemistry, by helping us realize that we aren't good enough for art.
Because of you, Melody, for ferociously spiking on your volleyball opponents and also those of us in biology.
And chemistry.
Because of you, Austin, for being our personal gym trainer and an encyclopedia of knee problems. My knees!
Because of you, Sophia, for being the mathematician who will go down in history for pirouetting her way into biology and chemistry. Bon travail.
Because of you, Shuhao, for making every discussion joyful with your contagious laughter and humorous arguments.
And because of you, Michelle, for always being an empathetic, compassionate friend that brings everyone together during the darkest times and the most intense volleyball games.
Because of you, Jenny, for using your artistic specialty to better society and for being so good at dealing with children, us included.
And because of you, Yana, for being so extraordinarily creative and the spirit animal we never knew we needed.
Because of you, Taiman, for surprising all of us every few weeks by unlocking a whole new skill tree. Probably because you're really good at time management.
Because of you, Tony, for always volunteering to be our class representative. And while you might not jump high enough to dunk a basketball, you leapt high enough to be the ultimate underdog in Chinese A, and pretty much everything else.
And because of you, Hanjung. For
1, 2, 4. If you want to have some fun, Hanjun is the one. He will take you on a ride from Wanza to Ping Pong. If commitment's what you want, Hanjun is the one. If Hanjun wants to reach the sun, he will get it done. Whoa!
And because of you, Ryan, for showing us what it means to be good at everything and charging us and our phones and laptops to 100% all of the time.
Because of you, Lawrence, for showing us what good film taste looks like and always being our very own dank meme connoisseur.
And because of you, Omar, for your entertaining, unpredictable nature that makes us smile, even during the most mundane Zoom sessions.
Because of you, Jordan, for capturing some of our best and most of our worst moments in your moving pictures, and showing how even somebody with perfect pitch can still be so tone deaf at times.
And because of you, Simon, for constantly bringing us out of the box, providing insightful yet humorous comments during the most unexpected times, and of course, always correcting me and Jordan's grammar.
Jordan's and my grammar.
Jordan's and my grammar.
Because of you, Kylie, for conquering school organizations like the Napoleon of XIS, being the glue that holds our class together, and of course, for keeping us focused enough to finish writing the speech.
And because of you too, parents and teachers, for bearing us and bearing with us on this long, long journey.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, parents.
And thank you, class of 2021, for being the best grade that's ever graduated XIS. Thank you. One quick thing, teachers, we have prepared gifts, not we, some other PTSA probably, much more amazing people, have prepared gifts for all of you over there. You can just go nag one later.
And up next, one of Jordan's moving pictures.
The senior video. Enjoy.